Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there? Rocknrudy here with 97.7 FM the city. Rocknrudy on the scene live, and me, of course, Rocknrudy. How's it been out there? Popular loner in the house.
What's going on, guys?
Yippee-ki-yay-yi-yo. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you what, Freddie, I've only met him like today physically, like just to, besides the videos that I've seen on his band, and meet him over the phone when he, we got contacted and wanted to come on the show. And we're going to talk all about the name, how the way Popular Loner came up. Why Popular Loner? What's the deal behind the loner part? I mean, I've got a lot of questions and I know you want the answers. Once again, Freddie Honda in the house. Woo!
How you doing, guys? How you doing?
Now, one of the front men, because there's two of you, right?
Yes, two of us. That's what I was gonna correct real quick. Is it's me, Freddie Honda, and Troy Villarreal. So shout out to my boy Troy. He couldn't be here. He had to work.
We'll get you next time, Troy.
Yeah.
I promise you that we will get you in here. Man, not together by yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not just so here, but you and I, okay? But but we were gonna get you in here, Troy. We are. Talk to him. Talk to him.
So what's going on, guys? So the reason the way that we got Popular Loner is because when we first started, we started off as a secular band.
You were telling me.
Yes.
You were telling me about that. That's what I wanted to ask you.
So our
too.
mentality is, we started off as a secular band, and then we kind of noticed that he was more like the loner one, and I was more like the popular one.
I got
so
you.
it's Popular Loner.
So you're the popular one, and he's the loner one.
Yeah, and then we were.
Tell you, Troy. Tell you.
That was one, and then the second one was that we would just be on the in the studio making music, bro. And, and a lot of people knew who we were. We were very popular, opening up for groups and stuff like that. But we were always more like, we didn't want to be around people because we just felt like it was going to lead us away from our true mission, was making music, just being in parties and stuff like that. So we were more like the loner type. So again, that's where the name Popular Loner came.
The loner came like that because, okay. So now that you converted from your from what you were from, now you're fully invested into 100% the power of the Lord.
Amen.
Christ, right?
Fully dedicated
yes,
to Christ.
Exactly. That's what it is. 110%. All your music that I've heard of so far, now as Popular Loner, has all been Christian music.
Amen.
Yes, and it's awesome. It's because. Again, I'm sorry to cut you off like this,
No.
but the thing is, this is something that I'm letting everybody know again, okay? You've got a talent. I've got the platform for you to show it. We can talk about it. There's videos. They've got videos. We're going to let you know where to see them and everything too as well. And the good thing about it is that these guys, Freddie and Troy, they are not afraid to share the gospel. They are not afraid to share the word. They are not afraid to let you know exactly where they stand and what they do and why they're so talented, why they're so blessed, and why they're so gifted, and they're here right in front of you. You people are the same way too. All you people out there that are talented, that are hiding behind the cortinas, así, no, man, come on, show it. It's something I love to do for you, to show us, the world, what you've got. And so like that, we can have you let everybody know exactly what you stand for. You know what I mean? Right. Talk to me more about your Popular Loner. Let me know the conversion.
I was gonna let the people too. You can't let people bring you down. No matter what anybody's told you, because I'm gonna let you know right now. People always told me, you're never gonna tattoo nobody. No one's ever gonna listen to your music. Right. You're never gonna have a platform. No one's ever gonna listen to you. And till this day, God has been good, and He's given me a platform to be able to spread His message, to people.
Of course.
Now, going back to Popular Loner, so again, we started off as a secular band. We had a lot of rap music, and we had a lot of music out there, even a lot more than we have now. But we decided to remove all our secular music, right? Because we were like, what? If we're gonna dive into Christianity and if we want to have a relationship with Christ, we're gonna go all in. It's not gonna pick and choose what's beneficial to us,
right?
So. I started going to church. I got converted. I got baptized. My boy Troy was already going to church. He had already been converted, until we made the decision, and we're like, you know what? We're going to become a Christian band. Our old band members, unfortunately, they didn't agree with the decision, so they left, and it was all good, But then God brought us more musicians, and we ended up getting a praise and worship team from Remarkable Church. But shout out to them.
And Remarkable Church, nice, beautiful.
And they've been helping us out in all our shows, bro. We just recently, not too long ago, we opened up for a band called Ladrones.
Okay, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're like a Mexican rock metal type, nowhere near Christian, bro.
Right.
And God opened up the doors to be able to open up there, and we brought the gospel to the metal show. We ended up playing Christian songs. We made them just more metal sounding and we just brought the light in the darkness.
And the good thing about it was that a middle crowd, and they accepted it real nice.
Yeah, bro. Everything. Nobody booed us. Nobody threw nothing, tomatoes or nothing.
Of course, bro. The vegetables you were collecting.
Yeah, and one thing they always say is, people always say, well, Jesus always hung out with sinners. No, sinners always hanged out with Jesus, because even they knew who the King of Kings was.
Of
so
course.
at that show, everybody knew who the King of Kings was, so there was that respect.
That's why it always says, if you're gonna believe, you better believe. Don't just be a false prophet. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna be false, then don't even stand in line.
Yeah.
Right. Because as soon as you get right in front of the man himself, what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
You rejected me. Yeah. I'm going to reject you.
Yeah.
Right?
You're gonna go up there and you can say, man, but I saved so many people and I gave to so many people and all that stuff. But he's gonna be like, yeah, but I never knew you. Because the whole point is to have a relationship with Christ.
There you go.
It's not just saying, oh, I believe in Christ. Anybody can tell you that they believe in God, bro. Mm-hmm. But do you really have a relationship? Are you really spending time with him?
Is he really in your heart? That's
exactly.
What it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Amen, brother. Of course. I want to know, what brought you to the light? What was it? What was it that just you 100%? I
was just tired. I was into drugs. I was being super addicted to drugs and stuff like that. And
you're going down the worst way.
Bro, I've gone through women, drugs, partying, just looking for happiness. I had a big void in my heart, and I thought it couldn't be filled, until I met my wife, and my wife showed me a lot of love, but even her love wouldn't fill the little void that I still had left, and she would push me, bro. She would encourage me to go to church, force me to go to church, sit right in the front, I went from being forced to go to church, bro, from wanting to go to church, from like, I can't wait to go to church.
To making her go to church now, right?
Well, yeah, she was going to church, you know what I'm saying?
He's talking about his wife, his beautiful wife. She's sitting over there.
I couldn't have done half of the things.
What's your wife's name again?
Jenna.
Jenna, how you doing, Jenna? Yeah, not Jenna Ortega, guys. All right, don't think that one. No, but that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's what it takes. It takes somebody. A lot of times it does take somebody to push you that way and not be tercos. Basically, that's what it is. Like constantly telling you, let's go to church, constantly telling you, no, the guys, no. And and I'm glad that happened to you, because now look, standing taller than what you were before.
And you know what? If I look back, even last year, because I've been sober for 2 years already, right?
Right.
But if I even look back last year, bro, like, I'm way happier than I was last year. I'm more free from chains that I was binded from last year. So little by little, the more you spend with time with Christ, the more you start like just realizing that there's more to life than what you think there is.
Okay, that is just truly amazing. That's what it's all about, the truth, to tell you the truth. Truth be told, it's just, if you don't follow the light, the darkness will get you.
Yeah.
And if you decide to follow the dark way, because a lot of people that I know are, which is very bad. But then, me, I went to the light already. Of course, I've already accepted Christ a while back. So I've been a good Christian going on 3 years. So, more power to me, of course, and to all of us. It's not an easy job.
No, it's
not an easy job at all whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't like me now, but that's okay. You know what I mean? That's, as long as I'm loved by the one true man, that's all that really matters, And I got my family, got my little bunch, my daughters and my grandson. Like I said, as long as they love me and I do what I can for them, or whatever I can for family and friends who need help, hey, I'll lend out a helping hand as much as I can to however I can. Not all the times will I be able to be there, but when I am there, I'm going to be there for you. And just like here on the podcast, not to be cheap, but Rocknrudy on the scene live again. It is for you guys. If you guys have a talent, come on over. Let me know. Talking about talents, Joe, we got to send out a big old happy birthday to Jan Vasquez, the man from the Circo right there, Flip Circus. It's right here in town in McAllen until the 24th.
Happy birthday.
So go by. That's right, Jan Vasquez, happy birthday. Very later, we're going to have Freddie sing for you happy birthday, a solo sound or something like that. But of course, happy birthday, Jen. Thank you so much. You people over there are amazing at the Flip Circus right here on the Railroad, right there where that Palm Crossings. That's where it is. And go online to flipcircus.com for times and tickets. And you guys got to go check it out. When are you guys going to perform again? When we
got a show planned out. We got a big show coming out soon. We were discussed not to announce it yet, but we are going to be opening up for a big band here at the Citrus. They're in Edinburgh,
Citrus
Texas.
Light? Yeah.
Yes, we're going to be there. We're going to be opening up for a good band. So just stay tuned for that. But right now we are currently in the studio. We are making new music. We do have a couple collabs also lined up with a couple of people. So
hold on. Sorry about that. I guess it's just some people forgot today was Thursday and I'm doing a podcast. We're live right now. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, we're live. You're on the air with me right now. I'm talking to you while I'm doing the podcast live. Yeah.
I'm here with you.
Yeah, I am.
I just want to say hi.
Well, say hi. Say hi to Freddie from Popular Loner. Hello.
Well, hello.
All right. It's going good. Put on the YouTube. That's what I called you earlier. Put on the YouTube so you can see my show.
Right now, you guys want a great night.
We are live right now. Yeah, I guess that means you didn't download it. Gotta download. Remember, it's Rocknrudy21 at youtube.com or at YouTube.
Okay.
And go do it. Bye. I guess, people that say, "What time is your show?" and I tell them 7:30. Where's it going to be? And I send them back, and then they call me on the show. My show starts at 7:30.
It happens.
It does. It's live. That's why we're live. We're live, right? You don't see nobody cut, edit, nothing. Makeup, nothing like that, right? What we at? I'm sorry that before we cut you off, we were talking about that you were going to open up for a band, but we can discuss it's going to be at the
Citrus
Live.
So we've just been in the studio making
date,
music. No, not yet. No
okay,
date.
nothing yet. It's a
spring break.
It's a secret.
Around spring break.
Next March.
Yeah.
Now you got videos.
Yes.
Where can they see your videos at?
You can check out our videos in all platforms, especially YouTube, but we are in all single platforms. You can actually just go to Google and just type in Popular Loner, but make sure you go and type in 3R at the end instead of ER. And you can find us everywhere on social platforms. You can even type in my name, Freddie Honda Ramirez, and it will take you to all my links as far as Popular Loner, to my tattoo shop. And
that's right, you got a tattoo shop too. Let's talk about that. No wonder with all the tattoos. I just thought maybe because he just ran out of
maybe I was a criminal.
You should was a pin cushion. That's what it is. Now you were not a criminal. Just because you have tattoos doesn't mean you're a criminal, okay, guys? I mean, I know a bunch of people that have tattoos, but that's just the way they are. They love it. They love that kind of pain. You know what I mean? And they're not criminals. They never spend a day, not even handcuffed or nothing like that. Me,
I did 5 years.
Yeah, I went to city jail for 24 hours and they kicked me out because they said that I didn't stop climbing because I kept climbing the bars. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't no drugs, nothing like that. I was bored. I wanted something to do. And I was in high school. I was barely 16, 17. And they said, you know what? No, just get out of here. Just go leave. Yeah. And I go, but what are my charges? For you to leave. That's what we're charging you for. Leave.
We want you to do.
Yeah. Thank you, McAllen PD. We love you for that. So as the music goes, what platforms? Freddie Honda Ramirez. .com. Is that or
just Freddie Honda Ramirez
on all the platforms.
All platforms.
All platforms. Freddie Honda Ramirez. Remember that for all platforms. And the videos. Talk about the one that you were telling me right now.
Lost in My Ways.
Lost in My Ways. That is the one that Seasons is the first one that he sent me. Seasons, right? But Lost in My Ways is the one that caught my attention. But we were talking about that before the show, and I did ask you a couple of good questions, but you did answer them. But I'd rather you answer them right now in front of the beautiful people that are watching.
For sure.
On the Lost in My Ways, it's basically about people that see God but don't see God. And the way I see it is, on that video, if you see the video, if you all get a chance to video, where you're taking the blindfolds off of some people, they're accepting it. When they don't take them off, that means they don't want to, or they don't believe, or
Yeah, so basically it's the same thing like in real life. So the people in the blindfolds, everybody's blindfolded.
Right, everybody.
Everybody is, and we're all blindfolded by sin. And it's until you remove the veil that you really do see the love of God. So in the video, we go around and we remove some of the veils from people's eyes. Some people reject it, and the people that reject, that happens in real life because not everybody's going to accept the word, and God didn't put us in this world to judge people or to force people.
Right.
God has a plan for us ever since we were in our mother's womb. It's just he gave us free will, so we kind of stir away from God's plan, what we're really meant for. So in that video, we're basically doing that. It got to the point where some people didn't take it off, and then death comes and takes them. Because without Christ, it's death. And then towards the end in the Bible, it does talk about Jesus coming back. So towards the end of the video, we go up with him. For the people that took off the blinds and kept faithful. That's nice. Basically the video.
Nice. It is a good video. It really is. It's very touching. If I'm not mistaken, we are going to play Seasons after the show. If I'm not mistaken, if Mr. Martinez was able to go ahead and download it, get ready to go, which is giving me the thumbs up, and he's saying, "Oh yeah, let's go find out." No, he's checking out.
But and what's beautiful about Seasons? Seasons is actually also a true story. In Seasons, it shows a scene of me being in a hotel room, and that's where I would do the drugs.
I was gonna tell you about that because that was like you getting out of that shell.
Yeah, so that was basically at the end of the video, it shows us getting out of a baptism. So it kind of shows you everything that you leave behind when you're getting baptized in the water.
Gotcha.
Leading to the point where you resuscitate from the water and you just become a new person, and all your sins are just washed away. So that's basically that was our mentality. And we made that song as soon as we got back. God put that song in our heart and that video in our heart. And the beautiful thing is that me and Troy, when we sit down, we really do pray about our lyrics. They're not just random lyrics. And even when we're doing the music, we're also thinking about the video at the same time. So we're just letting God lead. And before it was just us, it was just what we want and what we thought would hit or whatever. And we're just God, we are your instruments. You take control, and that's what comes out. And big shout out to Valdemar Garcia, First Class Cinema too, because without him, bro, we wouldn't have the quality of videos.
Oh wow, Valdemar! Hey, you know what? And that is a talent, my brother. That's a talent. You can come over here. We can talk about you being a videographer and all that other great stuff.
He does movies for Netflix and everything, bro.
Oh, you do? Valdemar for Netflix?
Tubi, Netflix.
Yeah, man, my bro. We need to talk. We need to definitely talk,
man. Shout out to him.
I'll tell you what, Valdemar, whenever you're ready, come on to the show. Get a hold of Freddie. Freddie's got my number. Pass along the number. Let us know. We'll talk. We will definitely get you on the show. The people help you said, right? Mm-hmm. What was the name of the church again?
A Remarkable Church.
Remarkable Church. Where
Shout out to them. Edinburgh, Texas.
Ooh, Edinburgh,
right
Texas.
in the corner there in a university. I don't recall the address, but it's right in the corner of university before getting to the courthouse. Bro, that was the first church that I went to that my wife made me go to. And my first mentality walking into the church is, if someone stares at me wrong, I'm just going to leave. And I'm never going to come back. Bro, I got nothing but love from that church.
There you go.
Once I started following my walk and I got baptized, I joined the praise and worship team, and I play up there, bro, with tattoos and everything. That church does not believe in judgment. That church just believes in come as you are with an open heart, and it's all about your fruits.
It's the truth. I mean, it's all church should be welcoming to everybody, but then unfortunately there are some people that, or some churches that have those hypocrites that you know there's nothing we can do about, but there's nothing we can do about it either.
Yeah,
you know, but
and the Bible nowhere does it say that we're supposed to be judging people, and unfortunately, you know, Christians, I'm a Christian as well. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we forget that. We feel like we're holier than other people, and we like to judge and point fingers, and it's not like that, bro.
We forget where we come from.
Yeah, exactly. We all have skeletons in our closet. No one's free of sin, bro. No one's allowed to throw no one's allowed to throw the first stone. You know what I'm saying? So we're supposed to encourage our people, you know, and instead of judging, you know, just go and help them out and just be the light, you know, be the smile or the positive energy that they might not get all day, bro.
The hand,
you know?
Yeah. It's like I always say, and you've heard, and I know you people have heard me say it, even on my little, when you open up my pages on some of them, like say, I think it's on Facebook, and on Facebook, it just says, you know, the world is full of good people. Mm-hmm. You can't find one, you be one. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's the way I try to be. You know, I try to be as nice as I can to everybody and stuff. Unfortunately, I get a lot of, but it's okay. You know what? It makes me love you even more.
Yeah, the way I can do is pray for people, bro. That's it.
You know, I can show you the love, but it's up to you to want to, you know, accept it. Like, you know, like people that want to be helped will be helped, but then there's some people who don't want to be helped, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah, bro. Even Jesus moved away. Jesus, he preached what he had to say, and he preached to the people that listened, and then he kept moving. There was people that didn't want to listen to him, and they stayed, bro. And Jesus kept moving. It's always good to just move away and love from a distance. But love people, because that was condemned of us, right? You're not supposed to hate nobody, but love from a distance, bro, and just support from a distance.
Yeah, I had been sick, you know, and said, boy, I leave everything to God. You know, it's my savior. He's gonna see what he can do for me, of course. And then little by little, my daughter just show up. Hey, Dad, take this. You know, take this. And start taking some different medication, and sure enough, helped out. Broke out of it. Thank God, and you know, back to business. Yeah. But you know, it's you've got to believe. And you've got to accept them, because if you don't accept them, then what's the use of you trying? You know what I mean? And that's the way I see it. The way I like Popular Loner, again, this is a different kind of music, a different kind of band that a lot of people are, as soon as they see the way they look, you're going to categorize them, and you're categorizing them all wrong. You know what I mean? Their category is Christianity. Their category is to spread the love and also show you the love. Now, if you're willing to accept it, amen. If you're not willing to accept it, what else can we do for you? Tell us how we can help you.
So I mean, don't judge a book by its cover. That's also judging. God used even a pagan king to be able to.
Excuse me, Freddie, real quick, Mr. Cano. I want y'all to meet some new, hopefully coming pretty soon podcast, or what was it, Mr. Ortiz? Podcasters. Ese Mr. Cano, pasa un poquito para acá. Brandon, come here, Brandon, and Brandon también. Possibly new podcasters, or there are going to be podcasters coming to the show pretty soon here with 97.7. Brandon, say hi to everybody.
Hi guys.
You have to. You can from right there. You can just say hi, Brandon.
Hi guys. It's getting awkward. You came here.
He talks real low. That's what he talks. He's all Michael Jackson. Brandon, say hi.
Because I have a speech impediment. That's why.
Mr. Cano, ¿y usted? A ver, dígale hi a todos.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Mr. What is going to be the name of y'all's podcast?
What we're thinking about right now is working with Mr. Martinez to try to get him a mascot for the city.
Ooh, a mascot for 97.7 FM the city. Ooh, can you imagine the mascot look like me? No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. If anybody would be good for a mascot, let me put it to you that way. Let us know if you know somebody out there that does good mascotting. please reach out to us. Let us know because Mr. Cano's going to need all the help, right, Mr. Cano? Okay. All right. Well, we look forward to that. Let us know more of that. Okay, guys. Brandon and Mr. Cano. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Freddie is still the man here with me, a popular loner in the house. These guys are amazing. They're talented. You've got to check out their videos on YouTube.
Yes, sir. And YouTube
and Spotify.
Everywhere, all different platforms.
Just
all platforms.
Punch in either seasons, right?
Seasons, or just type in Popular Loner. It'll take you to all our songs.
There
we
you
have
go.
a lot more than just 2 songs.
Wow. They only sent me 2 songs, but because, it was such a short notice.
Yeah,
actually,
bro,
really
we've been out for like about 4 years already doing Popular Loner.
Popular Loner,
yes.
huh? So you're very well established on your Christianity and stuff like that. So people already know you good.
Oh yeah. As far as us, whenever we converted to Christian, we made that very clear.
Nice, beautiful. I mean, for me, it's like honestly the first time I hear about you guys.
Yeah.
You know what? But you know what? I'm very interested now. I'm stoked. I'm excited. I'm gonna definitely follow you because I'm already following you and everything like that. And we're definitely gonna have you guys come back to the show. And hopefully this time we have Troy with you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking like to adding more people to the band, or just the church helping you out through?
We're basically leaving it under God's hands, and whatever He has planned for us, that's what we're going to go ahead and do.
Yes, it is. Oh,
basically.
Any shout outs to anybody out there?
Big shout out to my wife, which is over
Jana,
there.
come here, Jana. Come here. She wanted to come out on the show, but what she said, no, just you ain't ready for right now. I said, okay, at the end, we're gonna get you in. There's Jana, everybody. Say hi.
Hello.
This is the lady that caused all the ruckus and all the disturbance and everything like that, which is okay. We don't mind. You gotta push a little dirt, everything like that. It's like a ripple. She it's one like that, right?
We also have our reels, our comedy reels. We've hit several, we've gone viral several times. We've had maybe 6 million views,
What?
5 million
What
views.
comedy views? I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, people know us. Yeah, people know us by Popular Loner, right? And my tattoos. But me and my wife, we've gotten great success for the past 2 years making content. So
What is the name of the content that you?
So it's just us, Freddie Honda, Freddie Honda and Jenna,
Freddie Honda and Jenna Ramirez.
Yes,
I gotta check it out, guys. Freddie Honda and Jenna Ramirez, or just
Ramirez.
Freddie Honda and Jenny Ramirez.
Yes.
Or Jenna.
Jenna.
Jenna. All right, just making sure. I know they have. I didn't even know they had a content. That's cool. So it's comedy. Y'all like making jokes with each other?
Yeah. So we make jokes. It's a marital content. It's content with the kids, and it's just trending videos that we do. And we've got the privilege to go on viral. And people artists famous actors and stuff sharing our stuff. So it's
nice.
It's pretty cool. And all for the glory of Christ too. We started off doing kind of not nasty perverted videos, but someone mild, and we went from doing
PG-13?
Yeah. So we went from PG-13 to PG, you know what I mean? But
PG-13 and a half, or going to 14, right, basically, but then came back down. Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
for sure.
Good. Well, it's good. Now we know more about Popular Loner that we didn't know before.
Yeah.
And we heard it here first too, and even though that you guys have been together, how long have y'all been together now?
We've been together about 2.5 years. We're married 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Then you all
together 3 years.
3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So you only waited 30 days, half a year. So
that's it.
Vámonos. The red came out for sure, right? Yeah, she's a redhead lady. That was in case you were colorblind. Just tell me redhead. You know what they say about redheads?
A real redhead.
Yeah. If the redheads are the ones that are
God made her spicy.
Nah, well, not that spicy, hot. I know, because I got cousins that are that way, and they say I'm a redhead too, but I don't see it. I mean, they say I'm red. I don't see the redness, but those I've heard a lot because I got cousins that are like that, and they're twins.
Yeah,
those are the worst, the twins. But Jenna and Freddie, thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thank you so much.
Shout out to anybody else.
Shout out to my partner Troy as well from Popular Loner. Shout out to Remarkable Church. Shout out to all my clients, my tattoo clients, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to my in-laws. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my mom and my dad.
I've got to say this real quick before you finish doing shout outs. Where is your shop at?
We didn't say it. It's 413 East Mall Street. It's called Inked and Saved Tattoo Shop. Where you can go and get a tattoo, and not just get a tattoo, but get that sense of scripture and somebody talking to you about God.
You did tell me that you also do Bible studies there,
yes,
right?
There are tattoo shop on Tuesdays.
You see, if I hadn't brought that up, you wouldn't have mentioned it right now. But you know what? It's a good thing I'm here for you. Yeah, it's good. And then back to shout outs.
Yeah. So that's basically it.
Your mom and dad, you said, right? Or something like that?
And first of all, Jesus Christ.
That was the very beginning.
That's the main one.
All right. Well, For me, I want to send out a big old shout out to all you beautiful people out there. I feel 100% better. Thank you, Lord. And also thank you, everybody out there. PGW, Auto Glass, you guys are great. Roy, Elias, Jerry, we got Greg, Ramiro, Maria. I got Hector, Juan, Kalo. Who else do I have? I'm not forgetting people. Patrick. And then I've got Jay, the man. What's up, Jay? Aiden, Adan, aka Adan. Pero tú sabes, I'm heading back. I've got also Adrian, the new guy, Joe, Ramiro, and who was the other? Oh my God, Joe, Ramiro, Adrian, Ramiro, Joe. Oh, Ronnie, there you go. And of course to John out there, and the one and only Ernest, Mr. Ernest. Y'all missed you guys. I know you guys missed me too. Got a lot of reach out from you guys. Thank you so much. And Rocknrudy, to all the beautiful people out there that are watching my show, Rocknrudy See Live. To Melissa, thank you so much for calling me, about an hour later, just to show you how much you look at your phone. And also to all the beautiful people working hard at the Motel 6 in McAllen, because when my aunts came in and my uncles, you all treated them with great respect. Amazing. Thank you so much. And Kimberly and Javi and Diana, Linda, and all those beautiful people over there. And also a big old shout out to Popular Loner. Thank you so much for coming to my show. Thank you so much for blessing us. Yeah. These guys are tremendously great, even though Troy wasn't here because he had to work. But I was told a lot of good things about you before the show started. We'll talk about you again later. Hopefully you'll be here, should I say that? Maybe this time you can come join us. And we're here for you. Rocknrudy on the Scene Live. Reach out to me at rocknrudy2141@gmail.com. If you're interested in being on the show, send me your information and what you do, and we'll send it back to you. I was supposed to have a little accordionist come show up. His name was Jaime. I don't know if he showed up. He didn't come up to the door, and I thought he was him and his dad. He's about 7 years old. He's learned how to play the accordion, and it would have been good to see him today. But if not, hopefully next week. But for sure, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rocknrudy. This is Freddie Honda Ramirez.
Yes.
Honda, just like Honda from Street Fighter. The Honda from Street Fighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one.
That's the way you spell it, Honda. And he does have the big old Honda sign on his arm. And you also have that tattoo signed, Jesus Saves, or what is it?
Jesus Saves?
Yeah, you have it on your bio. It says right there.
Oh, Inked and Saved.
Inked and Saved. Yeah,
Tattoo shop.
Yeah, Tattoo Shop is the name of the thing. Not on his body, but you can get it tattooed on your body. One Inked and Saved.
Tattoo Shop, yes.
Tattoo Shop. Check it out in Edinburgh on
413 East Mall Street.
413 East Mall Street. Check it out. Over there, you'll see Freddie and company. The lovely Jenna. Check out their content. Very funny comedic stuff. A big old shout out to my two beautiful ladies, Drenna D, Darling Dre, my grandson, Carson, and my son-in-law, Tim. You guys have a wonderful day. Be careful. To all you beautiful people out there, I love y'all. Be safe. God bless. Rocking on the Scene Live with 97.7 FM The City and Popular Loner. See ya.